Hey, Shalom Akim. This is your Kyle, GMS Arkansas. Stop and listen. First and foremost, I'll give all praises to the Heavenly Father and His Son, Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles, the elders of GMS who rule well. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. Hey, we out here, man. You know, as we was commanded, man. This is the triple D death, diligence and destruction. You know, so we trying to be diligent and keep pushing out these lessons, man, so that the elect will hear it, man, and Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai could wake them up and bring them on in so we can get out of here, man. And we at that time, we get ready to get out of here because you hear more talks of war. War is in the air, man. You know, when you hear wars and rumors of wars, Matthew 24. You know, so we getting ready to get out of here, and we're gonna get out of here. You know, a lot of times when you out prophesying and you tell them, hey, this destruction gonna get out of here, they quick to say, well, how you gonna get out of here? But we gonna get out of here, hey, on them chariots, man. And the scriptures tell it, you know. So that's what I want to share. Revelations, 11th chapter, the 11th verse, and it says, and after 3 days and a half, right? 3 days and a half, meaning that stands for 350 years from the time of the bulk of the slaves came over in 1620. If you add 350 to that, that's 1970. That's around the time where the truth, we came back into the truth, you know. And between that time, hey, Israel was dead, man. It was deeply under subjection under Esau, like not knowing nothing. But at least around that, after them 3.5 days, it says this: the spirit of life from the Most High Yahweh entered into them. So we came into this truth, man, through the brother Abba Bivens, man. You know, start pushing this truth, and our older elders, you know, Masha and Yaikwab, through the other elders, to Tahar, Gabar, Ka El Ramlah, man, and through the brothers you see out now. You know, spirit has got on brothers, man. And what's happening? It says the spirit of life entered into them, and they stood up on their feet. So we're standing up on our feet, meaning we were prophesying, man. We're gonna teach and speak this word. You know, that's why you see the brothers on the highways and the byways, man. They're stood back up on their feet. They came back into the truth, or the knowledge of who they are. They're Israelites, the knowledge of the name of the Lord, Yahweh, and the Son, Yahweh Shai. They've coming into the knowledge of them being Israelites. We're coming back into the knowledge of knowing that salvation is for the nation of Israel and the elect. You know, we're coming back to that knowledge, man, of who the devil is, Esau, who our enemies are. First and foremost, Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, you other nations, right? And it says, and they stood up on their feet, and great fear fell upon them which saw them. So these people are fearing as we go out and prophesy this destruction. These people, these Edomites, they see it because we're prophesying and they fanning their hand, but yet things are happening in society that's fearing, and they know the Lord is putting a spirit on them. They know where they heard it first, right? So they're fearing, man. They're losing. And it says, verse 12, and they heard a great voice from heaven saying unto them, come up hither. And they ascended up to heaven in a cloud, and their enemies beheld them. It says, come up hither. It's talking to the elect. That's when the chariots come, when the chariot's gonna come. That great noise, it speaks about that great shout in Thessalonians, the 4th chapter, right? That great shout from heaven, and the archangel, right? We got to go into Daniel 12 and say, hey, the Michael gonna stand up for the people. It's gonna be a time since never was before. All this is gonna be going on. The missiles are gonna be flying and everything, and the Lord is gonna tell the elect, come up hither, meaning into the chariots, man, which you call UFOs, which we know them to be identified flying objects. They are the chariots of the Heavenly Father, man. You know, and it says, and their enemies beheld them, meaning they're gonna see us, man. They're gonna be in awe, man. You know, that's what it said in the Apocrypha, the 5th chapter, Wisdom of Solomon, the strangeness of our salvation. You know, they're gonna be looking up like, damn, you know, those were the righteous children. Yet we down here in all this, and certain people going up to safety, man. They're gonna be afraid and they're gonna fear and they're gonna like be in awe, man. It says, verse 13. In the same hour was there a great earthquake, and the 10th part of the city fell. Right, that great earthquake, the thermonuclear missiles, man. It says in the 10th part of the city fell, and in the earthquake was slain 7,000. So 7 meaning completion, right? So it's going to be a complete amount of death and destruction that's going to come to America, man. You know? And it says, and the remnant were affrighted, meaning what? The elect who was saved, that remnant, we're going to be up on them ships, right? As it's explained in Revelation 15, right? In the beginning, we're going to be on that sea of glass, and we're going to see the destruction. The Lord going to be bringing some of the men through the destruction. So when you get on them ships, you're going to be afraid, you're going to be scared, but you're going to also be scared, but you're going to be glad, like, man, Yahweh showed me mercy. He saved me, man, you know, from that destruction. You're going to look down and be seeing people being destroyed, man, you know. And it says, in the same hour was a great earthquake, the thermonuclear missiles, and the 10th part of the city fell. And in the earthquake were slain 7,000 men, a complete number, that means complete destruction. And the remnant, meaning the elect, were affrighted and gave glory to the power of heaven. And that when you know you're going to be saved, you're going to be Brakatah Yahweh, Brakatah Yahweh Shai, Brakatah Yahweh, Brakatah Yahweh Shai. We're going to be saying that constantly, man. We're going to be giving that glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, man. You know? So with that, hey, I hope this is edifying. I'd like to give all praises to the Heavenly Father and His Son, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, and double honors to the apostles, the elders, GMS who rule well. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. GMS Arkansas. Stop and listen. Shalom.